Hello everyone, my name is Wiggy. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Today's video, I'm going to try not making it boring, but we are going to be making a proper sheep enclosure area. I talked about it a little bit last episode. I think you only referenced the name, but it is going to be called Wiggy's Woolly Wonderland. So in today's video, we're just going to go in there and place a lot of dirt and try to get some sheep in there and get everything sorted so that I can just go in there whenever I need to and get a bunch of sheep, get a bunch of wool, and have just a grand old time and not have to worry about it too much. Because I don't know about you guys, I absolutely hate shearing sheep. And I know that kind of sounds bad after I just praised them a little while back, but I mean, come on. It is probably one of the worst things to do because, especially in this game mode, I can't really automate the process. You know, I've already tried building an automatic sheep farm before, and it just does not work because apparently it doesn't work in this version, which sucks. I think the update to use shears in a dispenser isn't out yet, which kind of sucks. But I can get past that. It's kind of a rainy day today, so I'm sure the sheep will be kind of happy that they don't have to sit out here for long periods of time. But I did carve out this area over here. I kind of figured I want the sheep pen to be still in the mountain, sort of, but I want it to be kind of hidden away from everything, so I figured right underneath this cliff would be a nice little start. And yeah, so I kind of hollowed a lot of it out already, because I didn't know how large I wanted to make everything. But my idea is to make it look like a sheep's face, just kind of protruding out of the mountain here. And then you go inside and there are just a bunch of sheep in here that I'll shear and I'll just give everything to, and I'll have all my wool in here. Come here, sheepdog. Okay, well, he's gonna stay completely still, right in the corner, right where I want to build. He's very handy, but I can just go in here and I can just get a lot of wool, all of everything I need. Speaking of stuff I need, I might need to get some glowstone. I need to put a front-facing wall on there. I want it to be colorful, but I don't have any of the actual wool colors, so I'm going to dye these sheep all of the colors I have. But first, I'm going to breed a couple of them. My plan is just going in there and bringing all the sheep and then breeding them a bunch of times. I don't know if there's a mob limit on Java. I know there's an entity cramming limit, so I gotta be careful not to reach that. But I play on an older version on like Legacy console. So I'm playing like the Xbox One, and there's no spawn limit. There's no mob cap. I mean, there is a mob cap. It's like 20-something mobs of each. Except for like chickens and wolves, because you can get a lot of those for some reason. But obviously, I want to make sure I stay underneath that capped limit so that I don't run out of sheep to shear. Goodness, what do I need? I'm gonna get some purple wool. I'm gonna get some black wool, white wool, and I think that's all the wool I have so far. So let's get our colors here. Let's get all of the colors. I think, yeah, all of the colors works. And I just need black wool now, which, or not black wool, black dye, which I don't think I have. So let's go out and get a squid. I said I was going to get it in between this episode and next episode, but... Or, I guess last episode? In between last episode and this episode, I was going to go get it, and I just didn't. Let's see if there are any squid. There's a squid. Hi, squid. Come here, squid. Kind of feel bad for killing you, but I do want your ink sac so that I can dye these sheep pretty colors. I want to make sure that, like, in here, there's a reason I crafted a bunch of fences first. In here, I want to make sure the grass can still grow, so I'm going to have some little cutouts on the side, like little grass pods, I guess. And I'm going to put some fences in there. And I'm also going to put a fence up front so that I can, like, walk in and store everything and not have to worry about issues. So let's start dyeing these sheep so I can get some nice colors. I already have a blue sheep. So I already have enough purple wool, I think. So let's kind of be conservative of our colors here. We also still need to keep a white sheep. What colors did I do? I should have probably gone in order, shouldn't I? And let's get another green sheep in here. Hopefully that's most of our color wheel. And I would say let's start shearing, but we don't have any more room in our inventory, or my inventory. No room. So let's just kind of put in those little jutouts then. Or just put all this in here. Okay. Let's kind of make the place look a little nicer. It's going to be a little bit bigger. I'm going to expand it a little bit more. I just decided to not do that because my pickaxe was about to break. And I wanted to make sure I still had a pick to use. So... Oh man, this really is dark. Okay. How should this go? Kind of want it like a block down so that it looks kind of interesting. Let's do it every 3 blocks. 1, 2, and then just place a little piece of dirt here. 3. Break that. Yep. There we go. And then I guess along here we could also put cutouts, but it's getting late and I don't want to stay out in the pouring rain at night. I'm sure Sheepdog would get pretty cold if we did that. So let's run back inside. I also need to make, like, Sheepdog an actual place of residency, because he just kind of sits down here in the lobby and he gets cold. He doesn't like it. He doesn't have a bed to sleep on. He sometimes sleeps up here with me on this, like, carpet or on my bed. But I really think maybe putting something over there could be kind of nice. So it kind of open up our courtyard a little bit. Like maybe a doghouse would be kind of cool. But... Oh, Sheepdog sees something. What do you see, boy? Look at him. He's laser focused. He's laser focused. What is it? It's probably nothing to worry about. Let's get our cutouts in, and then hopefully by the time we get these through... There's a creeper over here, I don't want it to explode. Hopefully by the time we get all the cutouts done, we would have had enough time to get the sheep to kind of spawn. I don't know how long it takes. No! No, no, no! You're a sheepdog. There you go, you're happy. Okay. Oh, I'm a little hungry too. But... let's, if this is going to be our wall, I'm going to make it look all rainbowy and colorful. Well, let's put a cutout like that in there. And then go onto this wall and do the same thing. Oh, there's some coal here. Don't mind if I do. I'm always kind of strapped for coal, so whenever I find any sort of ore or whatever, I always go for it. It's very handy to have around. It's better to have more than you need. But it's kind of always needed, so I'm always running out of it. And it's not the best. Yeah, uh, hopefully these cutouts kind of help. Um, but I guess I gotta patch this up now. I really just kind of left it there. I don't have any more stone. Let's just continue the work this way and just get a little bit of this stone here and then fill up that gap. Um, so hopefully by the time we get the sheep in here, I know it'll be kind of small, but what I want to do is before I ever put the sheep in here, I want to get the walls here done because then it'll just be even trickier to get it done. But I want to make it look like just a giant sheep, right? Like a, where's he going? Just a giant like sheep, but like a rainbow sheep. You know, like Jeb. You know, like if you name a sheep Jeb, I kind of want that. I think it'd be kind of cool. But let's just kind of dig out this space a little bit more with whatever pickaxe we have left. There we go. Okay. So now our pickaxe is broken. Let's see if these sheep have grown up a tiny bit. Hello? There are no sheep, but we can at least start harvesting, which is fine by me. Would have absolutely loved it if some of these sheep actually, you know, grew up, but I guess we can't win them all. I need to remember to keep some more white sheep because I don't want to go out and go get more. So it'll kind of suck if I run out. But as of right now, let's just kind of mark down the colors we have. So we have red, we have yellow, we have orange. I kind of used the yellow we already had. We have green, dark green. We have cyan. We've got light blue, and we also have the dark blue. We have white. We don't have brown. We have black. We do have purple. And we have magenta. We don't have pink. And so these are the 4 colors we need. Great. So let's go here and kind of get it all sorted. What I want to do is like kind of do it in rows, like in sections. So I'm not going to have enough dye or enough sheep yet for all the sections. But I will get started on the face. Oh, that sheep just grew. This sheep just grew. This sheep just grew. See, look at how nice this is. But here we have just a bunch of these colors, which is very nice and handy. That dropped inside the pen. That's actually wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna just keep shearing some of these sheep. Hopefully have enough to breed more. But we have a lot more wool now. But I want to do it in sections, and I know the door, I want it to be kind of like a sheep's head. Like a sheep face. Just because I think it'll look kind of stupid almost. Let's get a double wide here. Let me kind of look at a sheep actually. Let me see where a sheep is. I want to make it like have a red face to start. Okay. Let me just take a quick picture of this. There we go. All right. Let me remember, or not really remember. Let me try to get this design to look good. So on sheep, if you look at a sheep, their face doesn't change with the color of dye. At least I don't remember. So here are the 2 blocks of wool in the middle. Here's the face. Here's a little, there's a little lamb chops on the side, and then it goes up by 1, and then there is a pupil right back here. I might not have enough to finish the face, but it's okay. We can kind of change this to a different color, I think. There we go. So this will be kind of like the face. What I want to do is I don't actually have any of this stuff yet. What I want to do is get terracotta and finish this up, make it look all nice. But I don't have any terracotta, and I don't remember how you get terracotta. If I remember correctly, I think I think it's still clay that you get it from. And I really hope it is, or else I'm just going to sound like an absolute lunatic saying that. But I think it's still clay. I think you still get it from clay. But let's put in the fence now. And it's going to go in, so let's say this is a wall here. It's going to go in about 2 blocks this way so that I can properly step through. Let's get our axe and replace these. Make sure that these are covered first so that I don't have to worry about it later. But this ring here is going to be orange. It's going to go all the way around through the top. And then this ring here is going to be yellow. And it's going to carry all the way around to the top, and actually just going to end up right there. I kind of have a misconception about this. I think lime green should come first, and then green, because the next color would be this blue. Actually, that's off. This is off. It should go on for one more block this way, which means that I dug it out wrong, which kind of sucks. But it should kind of open up a little bit. Like that. And then I think lime green should come second. And then green. And then we have dark blue. This one's kind of tricky. I was kind of like put cyan next. But correct me if I'm wrong. Then I do that. And then I can't place anything here because I want it to be 4 blocks high so I can see the sheep's eyes, because I think that's kind of funny from looking at it from inside. But it goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then I don't have any pink, so it's just going to be purple, and then magenta. Just like that. That's going to be kind of how the colors are. Let me do it on this side as much as I can. And that'll just have to go there. I don't have any more colors. I just have the magentas. And I would add like brown and black or whatever, but I feel like those are kind of darker colors, and I really want this to be bright and vibrant, and I want it to kind of repeat maybe twice the colors, so that on the back wall it, like, I don't know, maybe it's like white or something. But obviously I don't have all the colors yet. I still need to lead all these sheep in there, breed them a bunch, and get everything. What happens if I breed them now? So they're all different colors. I kind of imagine that a lot of them keep the colors. Yeah, they do. So that means that I'm eventually going to get more, and I have to lead them all in there. So I think I'm going to have to do that this episode, maybe. But I don't have a wall on this other side. So let's maybe get that done real fast. Lead them all in there, and then I'm gonna have to call it an episode, I think. This has been kind of a semi-productive episode. It's still kind of boring though, since I am just placing colorful blocks, and it will hopefully get done by next episode. But for right now, let's shear the rest of these sheep, get a couple more colors, finish the rainbow, and then lead them in. There are a lot more sheep in there now. I imagine they just keep like the most prominent color, because like a lot of these are like blues or greens or whatever. So let's put in the other colors and hope that we might have enough to finish at least this other wall, so that the sheep don't go crazy and start eating all the wool. Or not eating the wool, but like, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, so this side is cyan, which should not go there. That side is light blue. Just do that, it doesn't matter if they step on it. And then this side is dark blue. I have a couple bit more red, that I'm going to put here on the face. Kind of up a bit, do a little red strand going across. And that's it. That's all the colors I have. Let's get in those fence gates, because I immediately forgot the fence gates, which is wonderful. And then lead in all these sheep. I really hope they listen to me. I might lose a couple. But that's... What happened in here? What happened? Oh my gosh. Benton. What happened, dude? Did a creeper walk in here? I'm sure a creeper walked in here. He killed it, though. It died. I'm kind of proud of him for doing that. But... Oh, now I need more glass. Do I have any glass? I do have glass. Okay. Let's try to place this glass before Benton escapes. Because if he escapes, then we kind of lost our home security defense. So he's going back into his hole. He felt bad. Oh no, Benton, wait, stop, Benton, stop. Gotta get you back in your corner. You're not bad. You're not in trouble. Oh man, this really is a mess. He got the creeper though. At least we know that he likes it here enough to get creepers. Let me see if I have any extra crafting tables. I know I craft a bunch. Oh, he destroyed the whole wall too. I didn't even see that actually. All right, well, we have a little bit of an issue. I think maybe the creeper just kind of wandered in. But then that doesn't seem like the case. So I guess it's just too dark in here. I've been having a lot of mobs spawn in my house recently. So I think this is kind of a sign to maybe light it up a little bit more. Especially in here. This seems to be one of the biggest offenders. But I mean, I can't really see the darkness, mainly because I'm kind of in it, I guess. But darn, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Benton saved the house though. He's very sweet. Fence gates. That's what I need. I'm getting distracted. Do I have any extras? I'm sure I do somewhere. I do not. Okay. Let's put this extra wood to the test. There you go. 2 fence gates. Let's put these in. And then hopefully get these sheep. I'm going to try to lead them out maybe one by one and put them in. But then that kind of raises a couple more issues that I'm not willing to solve right away. So this is kind of what it'll look like. You can sort of see the vision. Imagine a face here. You come through the doors here on either side, and then in here there's chests, maybe a crafting table, stuff to hold all the items, and it's gonna be nice. I hope these sheep can get up this little hill here. All right, sheep, you are free to go. Let's try to lead all of you guys. This is a lot of sheep. They're kind of listening to me, which is good. Really hope they don't forget. They forgot. A couple of them forgot. See if we can go back up here and kind of nudge them along. All right. I got a lot. I got a couple. Let's try to lead them in before we start losing even more. Oh, they're blanking. They're all blanking here. We got a bunch of the kids though, which is good. Don't they like it in here? Let's try to get the rest of these guys. I'm gonna have just sheep walking around my house. I'm gonna have so many sheep just kind of wandering around. Come on, sheepdog, help! You've led sheep before. Yeah, there he goes. He's out the back. He's pushing them along. Come on, sheepdog. We gotta get all these sheep in here. Okay, well, these sheep are kind of pushing each other out, which is absolutely wonderful. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Now I just have a couple more sheep that have kind of torn up my yard here. It doesn't matter if we lose any of the white ones, because I can always, like, breed more. But a lot of these colors I don't really have a lot of, so I really want to keep most of them here. I saw a red one up here that I don't think I got. There he is. Okay. There's one all the way up here. There's one all the way over here. There's a green one. I really hope that I keep the green one, because I spent a while getting that one. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, sheeps. Come on, sheep. Is it sheep, plural? Or is it just sheeps? They all just stare forward. I really don't like that. Why do they all just lose interest? Look at this. What's going on? None of them are following me. I really wish I had a lead. Come on, sheep. Come on. Don't you want to go to your new home? This guy does. That guy does too. Come on, sheep. Come to your new home. Well, that one lost interest. I'm gonna take this blue one though. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to wrangle the rest of these sheep around. We got a decent portion of them in, but if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I would appreciate it a lot. We are very close to 30 subscribers, and my name has been Wiggy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.